You go and read the chronicles of the patriarchs. Some of them were sawn asunder. Some of them were thrown from mountain cliffs. They died when they fell on the ground. Some of them were tied to chariots, drawn through the streets. They died. Some of them were burnt to the stake. Even while they were dying, God didn't show up to intervene. But they were not offended. They called it an honor to die for God. They were in prison. They prayed. God didn't show up. They carried them. They tied them. God didn't show up. They murdered them. God didn't show up. But they didn't change their minds. I read the story of a Bohemian priest called HUS. When they tied the man to burn him alive, instead of crying, he was prophesying. His name means a goose. This thing that looks like a duck. He said, this goose that you are killing today, 100 years later, will become a swarm of geese. That means we'll become 1,000,000 of us. Because this fire is not burning a man, it's awakening a generation. 100 years later, Martin Luther rose and wrote the 97 treaties. A revival came from a man who was born to the stake. You are here because of the little tension in your office. You compromise. Because of the little persecution, you compromise. You don't love God. Look at what Paul said in Romans chapter 8 verse 35 to 37. He said, what can separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus? He says, shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or the sword? The guy was wondering, what is this thing that will stop me from loving God? He couldn't find anyone. The things that shook men, he was listing them. He said, these things can't shake us. He said, as it is written, for we are killed all day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. But they stood their ground. Nay! He said, in all these things, we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. Do you think conquerors is just to win the battle? There are times you win by dying. But it's a testimony of love for God. Our generation has been deceived. From January to December is you are blessed, you are lifted, you are glorified, you are magnified, you are this and that and that. Now, there's nothing wrong with blessing. I told you last week, God told me to keep blessing you. But if all we do is to give you healing, prophetic word, blessings, and you will be a baby. In the days when kings go to war, you will fall.